impressive ones. You're only just in time, you know. It's never a good idea to leave a dungeoneer frozen in level 3 for too long. And besides, I, for one, am champing at the bit to see just how far Aden can get. And I'm sure you are too. But before we do, we'd best remind ourselves of what happened last time in the traditional manner. Here's a dungeon ditty. Mogdred and Aden made a deal that hinged upon a blade of steel. Then Merlin's ghostly magic feat made Fortress beat a quick retreat. In caverns dark some goblins lurked, which made dear Velda vastly irked. With sword returned bold black Mogdred, then showed the way from level 2. Now Aden and his friends must see if they can handle level 3. For Gretel's still in Mogdred's thrall. It's not a happy place at all. So can they conquer all and win? Now let the dungeon game begin.
As a reward for your progress, I gift you one single spell. It is the spell Seize. Step bravely and swiftly now, for you have only a short way to go.
Okay, Aden, sidestep to your right. Good. Now walk forwards.
You should come to some steps.
Got 'em. Shall I walk up?
Yes, then you'll get to the door.
Where am I?
You're on a very long and narrow ledge, and there's an E at the end of it. We're going to have to direct you very carefully.
Yes, we've already lost one dungeoneer here. A strong sense of direction and some very careful teamwork is needed to pass through this place. And what's worse, I sense an evil presence stirring.
Well, we meet at last, Aden. What a pleasure it is to meet you, I must say. Maybe not so much a pleasure for you. Well, Aden, they say it's the taking part that counts, but I, Mogdred, believe it is the winning that is important. And as I shall now demonstrate, when it comes to winning, I am most proficient. Prepare to meet your end, Aden.
Oh dear.
We'd better get him out quickly.
Shuffle forwards very slowly. Stop. A small sidestep to your left.
The sword's nearly at him!
Carry on forwards slowly. Little quicker.
Stop! A small shuffle left again. Walk forward slowly. Stop. Turn left slightly. Walk forwards.
Turn right a little bit. Walk forwards quicker. Keep going.
Stop!
A slight shuffle right. Put your arm out and wave it about.
What?
Further forwards!
Got it. Now take a big step forwards.
Oh, God!
Where am I?
Quickly, Aden, quickly!
It's another clue room, Aden. There are 2 sets of stairs, and you're standing at the top of one of them. In the middle of the room there are 2 doors. Walk down the stairs, and then walk forwards.
Can you see the table?
Yeah, mate.
What's on it?
There's a scroll, a candle, and a talisman.
What does the scroll say?
I don't know. It's got a wax seal on it.
It's probably quite important. We just need to figure a way of opening it.
Pick up the candle and see if anything's on it.
This appears to be a magic candle. It lights when raised in the air.
That's what'll melt the seal, I bet.
Good point. Lift the candle to the seal, Aden.
The wights return. Make your choice and get out of there quickly.
Okay, leave the talisman, turn left, and walk forwards quickly.
Where am I?
You're in a small room, and on the back wall is a face. There's no means of exit at the moment.
This is a gargoyle team. You can find a few of these on the lower level. They spend most of their time wallowing in despair. You must not allow him to drain your life force with his misery, but you must find a way to exit this chamber. Although all gargoyles tend to look alike, I am sure that this one has the very apt name of Glum.
Aden, tell him to let you past.
Could you let me pass, please?
What really is the point? All you creatures just blunder about, not having a second glance at me, and only talk to me to let them past. Well, I suppose it's just because I'm so ugly. No one dares to approach someone as repulsive and hideous as me.
Tell him he's not ugly, Aden.
Trust me, mate, I've seen a lot worse lookers than you hanging about.
Oh, you're just saying that. You've got a silly helmet on, haven't you? No doubt to protect yourself from my ugliness. So how can you tell, anyway?
He's got a point, you know.
I've got some mates with me and they can see everywhere I go. Trust me, they've told me they think you're a very attractive gargoyle.
Keep it up, Aden.
You know, with the compliments.
It agonises me how I've deprived of my sight, so I cannot look upon the great beauty that is Glum, the gargoyle. Fortunately, I'm on a quest and am robbed of my sight. Such a travesty, I cannot look upon your stunning visage.
I wouldn't be surprised if he popped the question in a minute.
I am astounded. It seems there is someone out there that finds me attractive.
3 people?
Well, even better. My God, things are starting to look up.
Cheers, mate. So where's the door?
I suppose I'd better let you go then, seeing as you're on a quest. But if you have time, pop by to see me, won't you? You'll love that, won't you?
Oh yes, you're a lot of fun.
Now, where did I put that door? Ah! Now, on your way.
And quickly, team. I'm sure it won't take Glum long to return to being, well, Glum.
Walk forwards. Stop. Turn 90 degrees left. And walk forwards quickly, Aden.
Where am I?
Turn around, Aden, quickly. There is a Medusa in this chamber. Stare at it too long, and you would turn to stone. Even through such magical artifacts as the Helmet of Justice or my magic mirror, the enchantment cannot be delayed for long. So I suggest you act quickly, team.
Cast a spell, you reckon?
Spell casting. S-E-I-Z-E.
Well done, team. But you'd better get him out of there quickly, for this spell is surely only temporary.
Hang on a minute. There's a letter E there too. Sidestep right quickly. Stop. A little forwards. Walk forwards very quickly. And stop. Sidestep left.
It's that door, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Stop, Aden. Sidestep left.
Quickly, team, the Medusa awakens.
Forward, quickly.
Where am I?
It's a small room, and there are bones scattered all over the floor. Gretel is standing in the corner of the room in a cage made of bones.
Oh, Aden, I knew you'd come to save me. It's awfully scary here, so please help me out of this cage.
Hurry, team, your life force is perilously low, but your quest is almost complete.
One of those letters we picked up spell free.
Spell casting.
Oh, do be quiet. I have business to do with this ignorant soul. Well, Aden, I expect you feel all smug now you've reached this far.
Pretty pleased, yeah.
Shh, Aden!
Well, that's about to change.
What have we got?
The scroll!
Quickly, Aden, hold the candle up.
I shall take pleasure in destroying you in person, and seeing the smile wiped from your face. Observe, Aden. Observe how Mogdred likes to play.
Oh no, don't!
Spell casting.
The scroll says blessed. It says blessed!
Spellcasted B-L-A-S-T!
You've done it, Aden! I thought you were a goner then. That was terrible. He really gives me the creeps. Now quickly, free me. I'd hate to think that he could return.
Cast free, Lenny.
Spellcasting F-R-E-E!
Oh, Aden, you're my hero! Now we'd better get out of this creepy place. There's a tunnel just down there. Oh dear, my dress is a state.
She's taken you to the tunnel, Aden.
You've done it, team! You've conquered the dungeon!
We did it!
Yes!
Yes!
I must say, I'm ever so pleased to meet you three. I would be delighted to know your names.
I'm Joseph.
Kyle.
Lenny, my lady!
I'm ever so grateful, you know. I was stuck in that cage for simply hours and hours, which isn't much fun at all, you know. I don't know how I can ever repay you for.
Well, there is a reward for conquering the dungeon. Merlin!
What is it now, Treguard? I was trying to... Gretel! And 4 smiling young... Well, this can only mean one thing. Spellcasting! R-E-W-A-R-D! The Silver Spurs of Squiredom, the first step towards knighthood. May it be a symbol of all you have achieved on your quest.
We salute you!
Yes, it's great news. Very well done, lads. Now, I'm sorry to leave you so soon, but I must return to my work.
You do work, do you, Merlin?
Oh, yes, Treguard. This old man hasn't retired just yet, you know.
Forgive me,
No matter. Anyway, I must be off. Let me know if you have any more champions, Treguard. But do make it quick!
Well, I suppose I'd better get back into the dungeon again too. And this time I'll keep a close watch of who's creeping up behind me. Farewell, Aden. Joseph. Kyle. And Lenny.
Well, team, I can honestly say that I've rarely seen such a display of skill. Your names will go on our roll of honor, and you will go down in history as 4 of those very few who have defeated the dungeon. Now, I expect you're more than ready to return to Birmingham, so... spellcasting. H-E-R-O-E-S. Farewell, Aden, Joseph, Lenny, and Kyle. It is a long road homeward, but you can walk it with the thought of victory uppermost in your minds. Meanwhile, there are still many more impetuous souls waiting to follow in your footsteps, so... enter, stranger. Who challenges my dungeon?
Cordelia King.
As you should be aware, Cordelia, you will be blind in the dungeon, so you must have 3 friends to tell you where you tread. Call them to us, now.
Stephen. Connor. Tamsin. Come.
Greetings. Your names, please. Well?
Oh, sorry, Stephen Cox.
Connor Webb.
Tamsin Igneous.
And where do you all come from, Cordelia?
Nottingham.
Very well, your challenge is accepted. Cordelia, here is the helmet of justice which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to sustain your sprite of energy. 2 objects may you carry at any one time, and remember, the only way is onwards. There is no turning back. Turn now, Cordelia. Face the dungeon door, and step boldly forward.
Where am I?
You describe, Connor.
All right, you're in a room, and there are 2, 3, 4 doors on the back wall. In the middle of the room is a man.
Looks more like a woman to me.
Oh, well, anyway, he's
She's
sitting on a stool, and she's calling you over.
Hello, dearie. Come to visit Mrs. G, have you?
What do I say?
I don't know, Cordy.
Well, no, because I'm on a quest.
Oh, charming.
Well, it's nice to meet you anyway.
Yeah, I'm really convinced. You better shove off, dearie, because quite frankly, I haven't the time or energy to deal with people like you at the moment.
Sorry.
I'm still not convinced, but I could do with a bit of help, I suppose. I've lost my pest dog Festus and can't seem to find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't gone off to level 2. I've told him not to skulk off there. Anyway, dearie, would you do me the favour of helping me find my Festus?
What would I have to do?
Just listen at doors. If you hear a faint roaring, then take that door. Eventually you should find him.
Hang on a minute, Cordy. Ask what's in it for you.
What do I get for doing this?
I thought you'd just be happy enough to help out a poor old lady with a spot of bother. Young people these days. Anyway, I suppose I'd give you a bit of magic or something to help you with your quest.
What do you think, guys?
I'm not sure, Cordy. Can we trust her?
I think no.
Yeah, we really can't waste time doing this.
Come now, team. Surely you have nothing to lose by helping her.
Yeah, okay. Say yes, Cordy.
Yes, I'll help then.
Thanks then, dearie. I'll best be off. I'll look in that direction, and you can look round the doors. Bye.
All right then. Walk forward, Cordy. Keep going. Stop. Side step left. Walk forwards.
Well, can you hear anything?
Oops, I forgot. No, there's nothing.
Let's try another one then.
Side step left then. Keep going. No stop. A little right. Turn to your right slowly. Stop. No, a little more right.
No, that will do.
Okay then. A small step forwards. That's it. Step forwards, Cordy.
Where am I?
You're in a room and there's a creature in the middle.
A scorpion.
Oh yeah, well, I suppose we'd better avoid it.
Yes, you're right, Stephen. A mere brush with this creature could be costly.
Walk forwards then. Keep going. Stop.
It can go a bit further forwards. One small step, Cordy. Oops. Sorry.
Take a step back.
Ooh, damage to life force, team. Get her out of there quickly.
Side step right slightly.
And run. Quicker than that.
Side stepped right. One more.
There's a cup above the door you're about to walk through.
I wonder what that could mean.
Walk forwards. Okay, Cordy, it looks like you're in another one of those tunnel things.
That's right, team. This is a dwarf tunnel. Keep going, Cordy, and don't slow down. I think something's following you.
Where am I now?
It's an orange room and there's a table in the middle of the room with some objects on it.
I can see it.
Oh, okay. Well, could you walk over to it then?
Done that.
What's on it?
Well, a banana, a gem, a glove, and a sand timer.
The gem and the glove, you reckon?
No, I think the sand timer might be useful.
Your life force is perilously low, team. Take the food quickly.
Oh yeah, pick up the banana.
Put it in your bag.
A close shave, team. You seem to enjoy cutting things fine, and we've barely even started. A further test awaits you now. Prepare for manifestation.
Ew, what is that?
I am Igneous of legend. You are puny and ignorant. Unless you prove otherwise, I cannot permit you to leave my chamber alive. Turn and face me, intruder.
Turn around.
3 riddles have I, and nothing but the truth will do. Here is my first. We are often found in a school, yet we're often caught and easy to fool. But instead of a detention or seeing the head, you'll find we're often eaten instead.
Found in a school, teachers, pupils.
And we're eaten. I don't get that.
Any ideas, Cordy?
None at all.
How about school dinner?
Worth a try, I suppose.
Say that, Cordy.
School dinner.
Falsehood. Fish was the truth I sought. Here is my second. In a parliament we're often found. For being wise we are renowned. Because of our habits you'll hardly get a glance, except if you're up very late by chance.
I know. Politicians are in the House of Parliament, I think.
Yeah, it's probably that.
My dad always moans about how stupid politicians are, though.
Oh well, it must be.
Say politicians, Cordy.
Politicians.
Falsehood. Ours was the truth I sought. Here is my third and final riddle. Fail to answer correctly, and I shall crush you between my jaws of stone. An outlaw I was, and a forest was my den. I journeyed around with my band of men. Lincoln green clothes and a hood I wore. At the expense of the rich, I helped the poor. Who am I?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not particularly good on my celebrities.
I think I should know this one.
Me too, but I can't think who it is.
It's probably a historical person.
1 riddle, 1 answer. Name it now.
You better say something, Cordy, or he'll get angry.
Just try King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Falsehood. Robin Hood was the truth I sought.
Of course.
You have done nothing to convince me that you possess any knowledge whatsoever. Failing to answer 3 times means only one thing. I scorn you, and I feed on you!
Ooh, nasty. I must say, team, I'm surprised you don't know about Robin Hood, considering where you come from. I'm afraid Cordy's out of the game now, and you must follow her. Spell casting. DISMISS. There. Farewell, Connor, Stephen, and Tamsin. All is not as it seems in my dungeon, and Cordy is now safe and reunited with you. Although you are all intact, the same cannot be said of your dignity. Still, you accepted the challenge, and that requires a great deal of bravery. It's just a shame you didn't have the brains to match. Back to Nottingham with you now, for a new dungeoneer is waiting on the threshold. But it looks like they're going to be waiting a while longer, for it seems that time has interceded once more, and the next adventure must wait until you join me once more. Don't worry, passive ones. Normal service will be resumed soon enough. In fact, you can bet your life on it. Well, why not? Others do.
Ha 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 ha!